Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Paul, otherwise known as Optobonomist, and I'm doing a quick update video letting you guys know what the status is for some things, such as convention season coming up here in the United States. A lot of really good news. I am basically putting an end to the donation. Basically, I got some. I didn't get as much as I kind of thought that I was going to get, so I'm just going to put an end to it. It's apparent that people don't want to chip into it. The ones who did, I really, really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely fantastic. But I was able to pay for my ticket. I do have some money left over that you guys helped build up for me. So the ticket, the plane ticket wise, has been purchased. I'll be going to TF-Expo in Kansas, Wichita, Kansas. Those dates, letting you guys know, will be August 13th, or I'm sorry, I'll be there at 13th, but the TF Expo is August 14th and 15th. I'll be there with some of my friends. We'll have a great time. If you're there, please come and see me. I'll put all the links down in the video description where you can check out, where you can find out where actually it is. Like I said, it's Wichita, Kansas, August 14th and 15th. So look forward to that. I'm really excited about getting there. There's some friends, like I said, that I have in the area that I'm really excited to hang out with. So that's one thing. That's in August. Next week, actually, let me get back. I'm looking at my calendar. I'm trying to keep it all in one place, and I'm not doing a very good job. Next week, July 9th, starting July 8th, and then going through the weekend, is San Diego Comic-Con 2015, the biggest event of the year, and I'll be there Thursday, July 9th. So if you're going to be at San Diego Comic-Con, I hope that I can see you guys there as well. I'll be hanging out primarily at the Sideshow Collectibles booth, but I'm also going to be going over to the Hasbro booth as well. So look for me in those general areas. I'm going to be probably doing some videos, talking to some people, having a real good time. So I'll be there just that day. I was able to muster that pass, so I'll be there that Thursday. I hope I see you guys there. I'll probably be there all day, so just keep your eyes open for me. And again, if you see me come up, I'd love to meet you. You'll have to excuse me if I don't necessarily recognize you or know your name, but just talk to me. I'm really looking forward to it and hope I get to meet a lot of you guys. Um, the next thing after that will be in October, which is TFCon in North Carolina, I believe it is. I don't have the dates for that yet. That one is not set in stone that I'm going to be doing. It's kind of uh, the donation drive I didn't really think went all that well. A lot of people kind of criticized me on it, saying that I shouldn't ask other people for money. Um, I do want to apologize if that offended anybody. It was a voluntary sort of thing. If you felt comfortable doing it, I asked you to do it. If not, I have no problems with anybody that didn't want to do it. It's basically like a tip jar. Think of it, that's how I thought of it, as a tip jar, giving a little bit, a dollar or whatever, towards me for the videos that I do, and to help get me to these conventions to possibly meet you guys. It wasn't anything that, like I said, I wasn't using it to pay for bills. I wasn't doing it to maintain any kind of lifestyle. That's why I've never started a Patreon. I don't want you guys to fund this. I mean, all my figures and everything come from the money that I earn from you watching my videos, and some real talk with you guys. I'll give you some real talk. A lot of people don't understand it, and a lot of people don't really talk about this, but I'll talk about it. Uh, for example, I make $1.34 per thousand views. So if you watch one video, if you view one time, you're not even giving me a penny. Basically, it takes a couple other ones. So it's not like, I mean, people have this misconception that I'm rich. I am not rich. They think I'm rolling in dough because they look at all this stuff that I have. And all this stuff that I have, you got Megatron right there. You got Optimus Prime right there. Those are all things that I paid for over time. I budgeted those things over the course of a year. So it makes being able to afford these things easier when you're budgeting it. I just didn't drop $2,000 on both of those statues at one time. Same thing with my Hot Toy figures. People think that I get a whole bunch of stuff given to me for free. In over 1,000 videos, I can probably tell you about 5 to 10% of the stuff that I've reviewed has been given to me. So the whole idea that I'm rich is completely absurd. Yes, I drive a Camaro, but again, I make payments on that. It's not like I just paid the money out of my pocket to get it. So going to conventions and seeing people is something that I really would like to do, and it's a little bit more difficult because a lot of the conventions are in summertime, and as many of you know, my wife is a teacher. She doesn't work during the summertime, so it's all on me to pay the bills and everything in this month. So that's also something that helps out, having two incomes. We don't have kids and things like that. So it is a giant misconception that a lot of people have. There's a lot of reviewers in the third scale or sixth scale community that have had these conversations, and it's not accurate. They're making stuff up, and it's kind of unfortunate because they don't bother asking real questions. So uh, I'm not rich, so in doing so, or so not being rich, I can't just fly off to these different places and do this stuff. Can I budget it and can I, work towards it? Absolutely. But other things come first. So I thought that it would be a great way for fans to help get me to these places. Like I said, a buck. It wasn't something that I was going to run for a long time. Some YouTubers use Patreon to kind of uh, maintain a certain lifestyle for them, and I don't think that's necessarily right to do. But um, I was going to do this just for a little bit, like I said, to get the expenses for conventions taken care of. So we're going to TF-Expo. You guys, a lot of you guys helped out to make that possible. I'm going to San Diego Comic-Con. That's another one that I'm taking care of myself. But it's really fun. It's very exciting that I'm going to be going to these places. I really hope that I get to see some of you guys. Some of you have been long viewers of mine, and I know some of you go to things like San Diego Comic-Con, so I'm really hoping that you guys do get to come up and say hi to me. I'd love to meet some of you. I think it's fantastic when anybody comes up and in person tells me how much they appreciate the work that I do. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of hard work, and it makes it all worthwhile when somebody comes up, recognizes me, and wants to say hi. It's absolutely appreciated. So that's about it. I've kind of rambled on now for almost 7 minutes. I didn't want to do this too long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're going to TF Expo, like I said, the links will be down in the video description to the website so that you can find out the location. It's August. I keep wanting to get it wrong. It's August 14th and 15th. So I hope to see you there. San Diego Comic Con's coming up. I'll be there July 9th. Like I said, at the Sideshow Collectibles booth, as well as Hasbro. I'll probably be going back, but I'll probably be at the Sideshow one a little bit more. So I hope you guys are there. I'd love to see you. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.